body in just 20 minutes a day. We've designed this workout to help you get leaner, tighter, and totally energized while forming a workout habit you can stick to. Our 20-minute miracle workout is broken down into 5 circuits: upper body strength, lower body strength, core exercise, cardio, and relaxation. Try to do each circuit once a week and pick 2 non-consecutive days for cardio. Upper body strength circuit. Repeat this 4-move strength building circuit for 20 minutes, resting as little as possible between exercises. You'll need 5 or 8 pound dumbbells for some of the exercises. Push-ups. Get into a modified push-up position with your knees on the floor and your abs engaged. Bend your elbows 90 degrees, bringing your chest just above the floor. Now push back up. Do 15 to 20 reps. Keep your hips lifted, your shoulders down, and your head in line with your spine. Keep your abs contracted throughout the exercise. This exercise targets your shoulders, abs, chest, and arms. If this feels too easy, try a full push-up, lifting your knees up and pressing your toes into the floor. For a bigger challenge, try walking push-ups. Move your right hand a few inches to the right, then follow with your left hand, going back and forth for a total of 12 reps. Standing rows. You'll need a set of 5 or 8 pound dumbbells for this move. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and your knees slightly bent. Lean forward and extend your arms, holding the dumbbells with your palms facing each other in front of your knees. Bend your elbows 90 degrees, keeping them close to your sides as you pull your elbows toward the ceiling, and then extend your arms back down. Do 15 to 20 reps. Keep your knees slightly bent and your back straight as you lean forward about 45 degrees from your hips. Standing rows target your shoulders and your upper back. To make this move more difficult, try alternating your arms. Overhead press with dumbbells. You'll need a set of 5 or 8 pound dumbbells for this exercise. Stand with your feet hip-width apart and your knees slightly bent. Hold the weights at shoulder level with your palms facing forward. Slowly extend your arms over your head, pressing the weights together. Repeat this move 15 to 20 times. The overhead press works your shoulders, arms, and chest. For a bigger challenge, try starting with the weights at hip height, palms facing up. Do a biceps curl, rotating your palms to face forward at your shoulders. Then raise the weights up into an overhead press. Pullovers with dumbbells. You'll need 1 5 or 8 pound dumbbell and an exercise bench or large sofa cushion for this move. Lie on the bench or cushion holding the dumbbell in both hands with your arms extended over your chest. Slowly lower the weight behind your head and return the weight back. Do 15 reps. To make this exercise harder, raise your legs and bend your knees 90 degrees as you do these pullovers. The pullovers target your arms, chest, and back. Lower body strength circuit. Repeat this 3-move lower body strength building circuit for 20 minutes, resting as little as possible between exercises. You'll need 8 or 10 pound dumbbells for these exercises. Alternating forward lunges. You'll need a set of 8 to 10 pound dumbbells for this exercise. Start with your feet hip-width apart and weights in each hand. Lunge forward with your leg, bending both knees. Now step your foot back. Repeat this move, alternating lunges to complete 8 to 10 reps for each side. When you lunge forward, align your knee over the ankle of your front foot. Be sure to keep your torso perpendicular to the floor. This move targets your glutes, quads, and hamstrings. For a bigger challenge, try rotating your torso in the opposite direction of your lunge. In other words, twist your trunk to the left as you step forward with the right leg. Dumbbell squats. You'll need a set of 8 or 10 pound dumbbells for this exercise. Start with your feet shoulder-width apart and the weights by your thighs. Squat down as if you were going to sit in a chair, keeping your weight back over your heels. Now squeeze your glutes to return to the start position. Do 15 to 20 reps. As you continue these squats, keep your weight in your heels, making sure your knees do not pass forward of your toes. The dumbbell squats target your abs, quads, hamstrings, and glutes. For a bigger challenge, try doing it without the weights. But as you return to the standing position, jump explosively and land softly in the squat position. Rotation lunges with dumbbells. You'll need a set of 8 or 10-pound dumbbells for this exercise. Pretend you're standing in the middle of a clock face with your feet shoulder-width apart. Step out behind you with your right foot to 5 o'clock. Now come up and step back with your left foot to 7 o'clock. Continue alternating sides for 8 to 10 reps. Remember to keep your torso perpendicular to the floor as you lunge back. Bring your back knee almost to the floor, and be sure to keep your front knee over your ankle. The rotation lunge targets your glutes, thighs, abs, and hamstrings. For a bigger challenge, try lifting your front knee when you come forward and balance on one leg for 2 or 3 seconds. Deadlifts. You'll need a set of 8 to 10-pound dumbbells for this exercise. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, your knees slightly bent, holding weights in front of your thighs. Contract your abs and lean forward slightly at the waist, lowering the weights toward your shins, shifting your hips over your heels. Come back up and repeat 15 to 20 times. Be sure to keep your head and spine in a straight line. Deadlifts work your hamstrings and glutes. For a bigger challenge, try doing this move while balancing on one leg. Switch legs after 8 to 10 reps. Core exercises. Repeat this 4-move core exercise circuit for 20 minutes, resting as little as possible between exercises. Crab walks. Get into a full push-up position with your abs contracted. Walk your right hand and foot a few inches out to the right side, followed by your left hand and foot. Continue to do this 2 times to the right, and then walk them back. Repeat this on the left side. Make sure you keep your head and spine in a straight line and your abs engaged. Coordinate your hand and foot so they touch down at the same time. Crab walks target your abs and chest. For a bigger challenge, after you've walked your right hand and foot to the right, rotate your body so your hips are stacked and your hand is reaching for the ceiling. Then return to a push-up and repeat to the opposite side. Do 8 to 10 reps. Prone plank. Get into a full push-up position with your palms on the floor beneath your shoulders. Hold here for 30 seconds with your abs contracted, your arms and legs extended, and your head aligned with your spine. As you build strength, hold this position longer, up to 1 minute. The prone plank targets your abs and chest. For a bigger challenge, try it with your forearms on the floor. The cobra. Lie face down on the floor with your palms near your chest. Lift your head, shoulders, and chest off the floor, pulling your shoulder blades down and together. Hold here for 2 counts and then lower back down. Repeat this 8 to 10 times. The cobra works your core, triceps, and back. For a more difficult exercise, try lifting your thighs and hips off the floor. Opposite arm and leg raise. Begin on all fours, aligning your knees under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. Lift your right arm to shoulder height and your left leg to hip height. Hold for 2 counts, reaching forward with your fingers and back with your heel. Repeat this exercise on the opposite side. Do 15 to 20 reps, alternating sides. The opposite arm and leg raise targets your core and lower back. For a bigger challenge, touch your opposite elbow to your knee as you pull your arm and leg in.